This video will cover Revit's section box and how you create a Dollhouse 3D view. Again, we're going to start by duplicating our default 3D view. And this one, I'm going to rename it 3D View 2. In this one, when I turn on the section box, I make sure nothing's selected, and in Properties, I scroll down and check the box for section box. It puts a cube around my building, and what I can do is select that cube and pull in individual faces so I can see inside the building. This can be a little bit tricky to control. It takes a while to get everything selected. If I don't want to spend a lot of time clicking and dragging every side in, what I could do is take a shortcut. If I right-click on my view cube, orient to view, go for a section for building section 1. What that does is it gives me 4 sides of the crop, or 4 sides of my cube. 5th side is where I cut, and the 6th side is all the way through the model. So now I've got a section cut 3D. So this section box right here. Tricky part about this section box, if you've created it and you uncheck it at any point and then try turning it back on, it forgets its previous settings. So it doesn't remember the settings that you applied. What we'd like to do is use the level 2 floor plan. I'll right click and orient to view. This time I want to go for a floor plan, level 2 floor plan. And now when I orbit around, 4 sides are my crop and plan. The other is my view range and depth. So I can orbit around to look at it. And I can also click the home button, which will bring me to a home. There's a bunch of different styles here. This is a hidden line. We can also try shaded, consistent colors, realistic, and I won't try it here, ray trace, which will chew a little bit of processing power. So if you try that, have a look. But when we're finished, come back to the hidden line. Now this section box will print as shown. So if I don't want it to print, I would hide in view by category so we don't see it anymore. And now just the final few pieces to make this building look nice. I'm going to turn on, well first I want to control the angle. I want to lock this angle so no one can orbit on this. So with this icon right here, I can save orientation and lock the view. And then Revit has some very, very basic graphic display options. So here I could turn on my sketchy lines. And if I turn on jitter and apply, you'll see it looks like I've drank a cup of coffee. And my extension, if I turn that on, the lines will extend a little bit further. I also have a button for shadows. If I just turn on shadows, I get very, very basic shadows. This view doesn't look great sometimes to some people. So again, back in the graphic display options, under shadows, I could uncheck shadows and check ambient shadows. When I apply that, I get ambient shadows. That's how you can quickly get a Dollhouse 3D view using a section box, then applying a couple of views to it. Okay, so give it a try, and then come on back for the next video.